So,
Ready now?
slap, reach underneath, and then slap, reach underneath, slap, reach underneath, slap.
Yeah, I'm so used to like forms being like.
Yep. As it gets easier, you just do a little faster.
Relax. Don't worry about power to worry about it.
Okay.
Always generate power structure.
The one that reaches out, or it goes underneath.
Yes.
Generate
Generate power proper structure.
to get power structure.
Okay. So, I'm the responding side, he's the feeding side. So, we're both in our fighting stance here. And initially, I'm setting up distance where if he reaches out his arm, he isn't going to touch me right away. Right. So, what I'm going to look for isn't so much what he's doing with his hands, but I want to watch his torso and his hips. When they start coming towards me, then I'm going to step towards his outside, whatever that is. So I want you guys to recognize what the outside foot is of your partner, and then when he comes forward, you want to step that way. And we'll start off just step in, so you get comfortable with that, and then we'll start adding some handwork, just so you don't have to think about too many things from the get-go. Make sense?
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, have fun.
Okay, so
No? No, I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get hit.
Okay, so what if he changes?
All I want to do is when you push the hand here,
You're sitting the same. He changed his feet.
Oh.
Other foot.
all I did was change my hand.
Yeah.
Time on my turn.
When he comes in, I'm gonna just
Everyone get over here.
Yeah.
You're right there.
There you go.
Okay?
Any problems that I didn't get around to? No? All right, try to keep it simple. Could you help me out again, sir? So we're working on specific response, so we need a specific feed. Otherwise, we would try to fit like a square peg into a round hole, and it's not necessarily good practice. But we're going to have at least 4 options from the feeder, as the hands do the same thing. So if he just punches with lead, I'm going to do that, and I'm heading to his outside. Now, if he punches with the rear hand, I'm going to do the same thing. If he does 1-2, same, and 2-1. So we're about the same. So 1, 2. It's either clearing or it's hitting. Right? Then once we get to the outside, and you can pull back to cover your side. Sure. Another point for the feeding: don't be too nice to your partner and just leave your arm out there. So out and back, it doesn't have to be crazy fast, but just good spacing, good shape. Goes out, comes back, and you're reaching out, not hard and fast, but in the right range to where you would touch them. So as we do that, yeah, see this view? This one that cleared underneath, I still feel his arm. So when he starts to move again, then I'm gonna feel what's going on even faster than I can register with my eyes. But all I did was not get hit. He's probably still trying to hit me. So we need to have some offense in here too. So as we're here, comes up. Now I can pull this down to strike towards his head, or I can pass off controlled and pin his elbow, and then come in and just attack with whatever's open, whatever you guys are comfortable with. So slowly try feeding those 4 different things to your partner. See how the technique can intertwine in there, and then look for your counterattacks. Okay? Have fun. Thank you.
Do like he was doing though, right? Step out and step. Is that how you were doing it?
You need to, well, if he's not close enough, just keep sticking to it.
Okay, but watch this. You were leaning with your left foot. With your right foot.
Whichever you're more comfortable with. Okay, then you can leave your left in front, and then you just, what you need to pay attention to is where his feet are at, and when his body starts to come closer to you. Right, so you can use that one if he's that side.
But notice that when he does it, his lead leg then is now pointing right at where they're coming out.
Yeah.
Okay? So that way his attack is straight into me rather than away from
Yeah.
Because your power is not here where I'm at. Okay? So, no.
Talk about center line. Actually, it's easiest to direct your power this direction. There's really kind of a cone that's viable, but if simplified, it's right here. Other, like boxing, might talk about pocket.
Yeah.
So I want him in my pocket, but I don't want to be in his. That's why we're coming over here.
Okay. His foot is coming right in through me here.
Yeah, my hips start to bracket his if I draw lines out like this.
Okay.
The ideal spot right there.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Very good.
What we were doing. So partly what I do here is I set up my hands like that so that his punch is coming in between them. And it's really easy to slap it out of the way.
You're directing the punch kind of.
Yeah.
You're saying, there we go.
Yeah,
But
like
you're not letting
here.
you guys get there.
So I don't have to go far to redirect it, but he has to go.
shot anyway.
Exactly. So if he does get you a little bit, it's not gonna. Right. That's the idea. Heading to his outside. Some people will want to play with boxers and they'll go, oh, I think they're cute, and they'll come this way, and then they eat the power further. And sometimes you can get away with coming to this side, but it's not as safe.
Everybody,
Yeah.
most are southpaw. I was over.
So you don't want to go that way?
You want to go to the
Oh, you want to
outside.
go away from that
Yeah.
lead leg, man. You want to stick to the outside of that lead leg. Well, that's what I always do.
Yep.
And then,
But what happens
When you get there, you already have them. You just go.
yeah, even if you throw that other
skip
shot,
the-
block it.
Yeah.
But it's like, there's too much. I'm not going to weird angle.
Skipping the slap.
The slap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
the
go
slap.
right
All
to there.
right. Okay.
So slap and then underneath.
Hold right here.
Sorry, I keep moving you guys.
Check this out, right? That's your hold right there. That's it?
So you have any suggestions for the hook?
Let's see where you mean. Is your counterattack? Oh, you're the one that's feeding.
How would you talk about that?
It would be a different motion probably. So sometimes I'll use this. Also, would you just with the hook, or are you setting it up with something?
Just coming in.
Okay. So when change the range, I can kind of use the same idea.
That's what I'm trying to remember.
You know, because if I step outside the arm,
Going through my head.
then I can, you're not here. But usually when something's coming this side of my arm, I go right to the view. And then you can continue with whatever you have there. With this motion like that. I like to set up
All right, let me try.
my brackets. So if something comes straight in the middle, it's really easy. It's just to do this, right? And if something comes wide, then it's got to come, you know,
So
outside
you're just
this.
bringing your elbow up kind of?
Yeah, like that.
That's all good.
So here, come in.
Straight?
Yeah. Like that. And even when you have this wrist motion on the end, you just hold it here. That much makes a lot of difference. And then you add some body and you reach. They really hurt their arm when they And all you have to do is send it over your own shoulder. So you don't want to chase the hand. I'm covering myself by doing that.
I didn't even know what I was doing.
It's just right out to there. So if you see, yeah, if you can, get about mid forearm. They don't have like really long arms. Get you a little bit still. So right there, flatter, reach out more. Our position is good, but we want to move the shoulder.
We want it.
Like the extension is here, just not out there. Yeah, right in front of your shoulder. There. We like to do things the lazy way. Right there. It's all good. And then you continue attacking. Yeah.